how bad it stanks. Ain't no joke, ain't no prank. Give me the carcass of Ernie Banks. There are those who say the man is still alive. I don't listen to all that jive. Give it up. Give it to me now. Give me the carcass of Ernie Banks. I don't care how bad it shrank. I will bow and give you thanks. Give me the carcass of Ernie Banks now.
Hey, you can have my carcass when I'm through, but the Cubs are gonna do it 92.
Go, Ernie, go.
Mad dog. You're such a bad dog. You're in a brain fog constantly. Mad dog. Mad dog, I think you're stupid. But I wanna know for sure. So come on, spell your name. DGO. Oh, mad dog! You're such a bad dog. Looking at little boys' underwear in the Sears catalog. Oh, mad dog. Mad dog, I think you're an idiot. But I want to know for sure. So come on, count to 3. 1,
Believe me, he's some smart dog.
Oh, mad dog! Bite me, 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 mad dog! Get a gun and shoot yourself, mad dog! Take a bus to Neptune, mad dog! Oh, get the hell out of here, mad dog!
There's lots of things men look at when a woman gets undressed. Some like legs or derrieres, but you know what I like best? I like those bean bags, mushmelons, nose cones, rib cushions, sweater muffins, gumdrops, tom-toms, ottomans, sponge cakes, paw patties, milk cans, snuggle puppies, bombshells, humdingers, lactoids, love muffins, tidbits, spark plugs, mangoes, timpanis, angel cakes, fried eggs, big boppers, cannonballs, meatloaves, U-boats, moo-moos, Hindenburgs, hubcaps, doorknobs, cream pies, Twin Peaks, Pointer Sisters, hot cakes, headlights, jawbreakers, gobstoppers, sandbags, satellites, and Betty Boops, jumbos, pastries, pontoons, chimichangas, tatas, umlauts, molehills, doodads, marshmallows, fog lights, eggplants, skin sacks, oboes, tomatoes, bing bongs, macaroons, knockers, warheads, twangers, hand warmers, boobies, jugs, fleshlight, bulbs, and double whammies, hemispheres, dumplings, earmuffs, dueling banjos, flapjacks, yabos, butterballs, and hood ornaments, zeppelins, fun bags, howitzers, pajama bumps, ho-hos, ping pong balls, and also hooters. Yeah, there's lots of things men look for when a woman gets undressed, but of all the lovely naughty parts, my favorite are the PT boats.
There's lots of things gals look for when a guy gets undressed quick. Some like butts or big biceps, but you know what makes me tick? I like that love muscle, power piston, heat-seeking moisture missile, one-eyed wonder worm, pull toy, magic wand, dangling diner, bratwurst, Big Jim and the twins, skin flute, tube steak, Winky Woody, Captain Kirk, meatloaf, ballpark Frank, ding-a-ling and pocket piccolo, trombone and her tonsil tickler, blue-veined diamond cutter, wee willy throb monster, stiff leg warhead, pleasure probe, badger schwanker, even Mr. Belvedere, big 10-inch skivvy snake, and Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yeah, there's lots of things gals look for when a guy gets undressed quick. But of all the sexy hunky parts, my favorite is the Trouser Trout.
It was just after midnight at the Castor Line Inn. I was perched on a bar stool when I saw her walk in, done up in hip boots and oozing with sin. I gave the bartender a fin and I said to her, won't you go fishing for my trouser trout? Cast in your line and pull it on out. It's long and slippery, there isn't no doubt. Go fishing for my trouser trout. She smiled at my offer, but dark was her soul. She said, I'd like to invite you to my fishing hole. 'Cause you got a line and you sure got a pole, but there's a sad, sad, sad story to be told. Then she said to me, you see, I have been jilted, I'm sorry to say. Left at the altar on my wedding day. Babe Winkleman lured me, then cast me away. And I cannot touch fish till this day. But then I said to her, won't you go fishing for my trouser trout? Sexual fishing's what life's all about. It's really tasty, won't you try it out? Go fishing for my trouser trout. And then she said to me, okay, I'll go fishing for your trouser trout. I've heard your line, so come whip it on out. I guess that my tackle box can't do without. Let's go fishing for your trouser trout. Everybody, come on, sing it. Won't you go fishing for my trouser trout? Cast in your line and pull it on out. It's long and slippery, there isn't a doubt. Go fishing for my trouser trout.
Yes, dear.
And clean up around here!
Yes, dear.
And there's another thing!
Yes, dear.
Who's stomping down the stairs to the kitchen, screaming at everybody she sees? Who'll take your head clean off in a moment? Everyone knows she's bitchy. Who's feeling hot and then feeling frigid? Whose body's sore from forehead to knees? Who's riding on a mood roller coaster? Everyone knows she's bitchy.
Shut up!
'Cause bitchy's got PMS, which isn't much fun, I guess. Her hormones are one big mess. So watch your butt. So watch your butt. So watch your butt. So watch your butt. Who's throwing plates and cursing quite loudly? Who's burning food and beating the kids? In a few days she'll be feeling better, but for right now she's bitchy.
Shut up!
Who's stomping down the stairs to the kitchen, screaming at everybody she sees? Who'll take your head clean off in a moment? Everyone knows she's bitchy.
Shut up!
Yes, dear.
You know, I seen it happen to 1,000 horny guys. You're drinking at a party and you're telling her sweet lies. She smiles at you, she laughs at your jokes, her eyes melt a hole in your heart. 6 months later, you're down the aisle and that's where the killing starts. Another one says the vows.
I do.
Another one says the vows.
No, you don't.
And another groom comes and his mind goes numb. Another one says the vows.
Uh-oh.
Hey, she's gonna cut them off. Another one says the vows. You used to be the king and your house was the Excalibur. But now she's hanging curtains and it all belongs to her. You used to do whatever you want. You could stand on your own 2 feet. Now you spend the weekends with your in-laws in Mesquite.
No.
Another one says the vows.
I do, I guess.
Another one says
Not
the
anymore,
vows.
you don't.
And another groom comes and his mind goes numb. Another one says the vows.
Oh, dear.
Hey, she's gonna cut them off. Another one says the vows. No more late night parties with your buddies down the street. The missus has you shopping for dishes, towels, and sheets. You've had it, that's it, she's crossed the line. Tell me, are you a man or a mouse?
Wait a minute.
You quickly find the answer while you're sleeping on the couch. Another one says the vows.
I'm not sure about this.
Another one says the
Yes,
vows.
you are.
And another groom comes and his mind goes numb. Another one says the vows. Hey, she's gonna cut them off. Another one says the vows.
I love cats. I love to pet their fur. I love to scratch their neck and chins and listen to them purr. I love cats. I love to stroke their thighs. I love to bend them over a desk and push their butts up high. I love cats. I make them wear a bra. I tie some panties round their necks and then I shout hurrah. I love cats, my sexual house pets. I love to have my way with them, then smoke some cigarettes. Let me take you down to where cousins wed, down to the sticks, home of the Hicks, where brains are small and skulls are thick. Henderson feels forever. Living is easy with no teeth. Chewing some red man on the porch. The women fix their hair just like the hee-haw girls. The men all look like Larry Storch. It's good luck, I'm telling you. Let me take you down to the toxic waste and chemical plants. They're kind of cool. Where men wear the pants and sheep all do the Humpty Dance. Henderson Fields forever. No cells I think are in my brain. My neck is red, my IQ's low. I scored a 32. I got a gun rack in my truck and over my bed, but I don't know where the bullets go. Let me take you down to Appalachia West. We'll whittle on the stoop. Look, an ashtray. We'll watch our foreheads droop and eat some cream of tobacco soup. Henderson Fields forever. thinking's my greatest endeavor. Henderson feels forever. Come on, old Blue, let's whittle on the porch some here. Oh! Whoops, whittled my dog's ear off here. Come here, boy. Oh, you don't look so good there. I buried my dog.
I got company on a lonely night. Don't have to spend no money. We never fuss or fight. Our love's the best, and she never has PMS. My hand, talking about my hand, my hand. We have fun together, 'cause she knows me so well. And if I want some loving, you know I don't have to yell. She's who I prefer. Don't need a condom when I'm with her. My hand, talking about my hand. I don't need no women ruining my life. Don't have to remember no anniversary, 'cause I ain't got no wife. Say now, my life is so serene, making the scene with a magazine in my hand, talking about my hand, my hand. Come here, darling.
It's all right.
You doing okay tonight?
Okay.
Having fun now?
It's all right.
Oh, baby.
I hate the golden girls. I hate the golden girls. I hate those golden girls. Why don't they just shut up? Why don't they just shut up? How come they just don't just shut up? I hate the golden girls. Oh, who told them that we care? Oh, I'd like to know who told them that we care. That Rue McClanahan has a face like a garbage can. Listening to Betty White keeps the vampires up at night. I hate the golden girls. I hate the golden girls. I hate the golden girls. Let's kill the golden girls. B. Arthur, why are you so fat? B. Arthur, how come it is that you're so fat? I hate the golden girls. I hate those golden girls. I hate the golden girls. Let's kill the golden girls.
I only like Estelle Getty, actually. She keeps to herself, and she ain't like the other big mouths. So, right on.
I hate the golden girls. I hate the golden girls. I hate the golden girls. Let's kill the golden girls now! Now! Let's do it now, everybody! Let's just get a big shovel and hit them in the head with it or something. God, we gotta do something about these golden girls. Ah!
Thank you very much.
Dicky Do, Dicky Do, did your wife ever turn to you and call you Dicky? My Dicky Do. Well, last night my wife turned and called me Dicky Do. Now I love you, you know it's true. So why'd you call me Dicky Do? Oh, Dicky.
Dicky Do. Why'd you turn to me and call me Dicky Do? Dicky Do, Dicky Do. Why'd you call me Dicky Do? Oh, Dicky, my Dicky Do. Why'd you turn to me last night and call me Dicky Do? My wife said, I love you, you know it's true. And so I'll say why I called you my Dicky, my Dicky Do. It's 'cause your belly sticks out farther than your Dicky Do.
It's 'cause your belly sticks out farther than your Dicky Do.
It's fun time! It's fun time!
Pee-wee's wee-wee hit the news today. Pee-wee's wee-wee on public display. Pee-wee's wee-wee. His big adventure lost him his job 'cause he whipped out his thingamabob.
Pee-wee.
Hey, what's happening, Daddy-O?
Pee-wee's wee-wee, what a horny nerd. Pee-wee's wee-wee, flipped us all the bird. Pee-wee's wee-wee.
I love that story.
Now Pee-wee's Playhouse is rated X. Imagine Pee-wee having sex.
Scary. Ooh.
With Pee-wee.
I don't make monkeys. I just train them.
Pee-wee's friends are feeling sad. Cherry and Terry are pretty mad. Miss Yvonne has left his pad for good.
Good morning. Good morning.
Captain Carl thinks he's a drag. Cowboy Curtis packed his bags. It's the end of every kid's childhood. 'Cause he blew it. Pee-wee let us down. Now Pee-wee's big top is coming down.
I say kill him. Yeah! I say we hang him, then we kill him. Yeah! I say we stop him. Yeah! Then we tattoo him. Yeah! Then we hang him. Yeah! And then we kill him. Yeah!
Pee-wee's wee-wee.
Somewhere in the backwoods down in Henderson, there lived a young nerd called Ed in the booth.
Hi, everyone.
One day his mama said, Ed, go and get a job. Mostly 'cause he's such a slob. Ed, he didn't like that, said, I'm gonna get that job.
Damn right.
So we rode a Schwinn into town and found a room he liked over at the Klondike.
Gosh, they got pretty bathrooms.
Ed in the booth, impetuous youth, armed with a pocket protector,
It's got my name on it.
pasty pale skin, a poop-eating grin, and breath just like Hannibal Lecter.
You son of a bitch.
Ed longed for, it seems, the job of his dreams. As a radio star, he'd have worth
I'll be famous.
He'd date him a chick, a 400-pound hick, and everyone would know her as Bertha.
Oh, how Beatlesque.
Ed rode down the street to KOMP, but found he was too smart to work there.
My IQ is a positive number.
Stitch and Melanie said no, they told him to blow. But before he left, he porked Melanie on a lawn chair.
Dope at Jehoshaphat's.
Then he stopped in to pee
at KKLZ, and they handed him a job application. Da 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 da.
Well,
da 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 da.
Well,
da 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 da.
Well,
Oh, get on with it.
Ed filled his name in after figuring out how to work the pen, and proceeded to wait for a phone call. His mom said, Ed, you don't stand a chance. Ed said,
Mom, I can see your underpants.
and I'll be famous, Mom, as soon as I get that phone call. Well, the call finally came, and Ed made his name. Though chicks still say, Ed, we can't stand your.
Very much so.
He's got a belt full of tools. The man's an engineer fool.
Oh, thank you.
An interim general manager.
Very much so.
Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da,
Well,
da, 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 da.
Well,
Da, 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 da,
Well,
da.
That's enough. Jesus.
Want to tell you the story about a restaurant man who roamed the diner with a spatula in his hand, stood 4 foot high in his stocking feet, but among short order cooks he couldn't be beat. Short Peter.
Short Peter. Short Peter.
He'd serve the gals with a wink and all, which they couldn't see 'cause the counter was too tall. They'd pat his head when he served them eggs, while underneath the counter he gawked at their legs. Short Peter.
Short Peter. Short Peter.
Some days you could hear Pete smash a plate when turned down for yet another date. 'Cause when it come to coffee, he could fill a cup, but in some ways he just didn't measure up. Short Peter.
Short Peter. Short Peter. Short Peter. Ah! Short Peter.
Then one day Lulu come to town. She was 4 foot tall and 4 foot round. She jumped Peter's bones and she rode him down. And after the lovin', not a trace could be found of Short Peter.
Short Peter. Short Peter. Peter. Big bad Short Peter. Short Peter.
Now folks here still talk about the day Short Peter stooped his life away. Did he prove his manhood? Lulu sighs and says,
Well, to tell you the truth, it was hard to tell. Short Peter.
Short Peter. Short Peter. Short Peter. Short Peter.
Your cheating heart done split us up. You blew our love to bits. The way you flirt and sleep around's about to give me fits. You left our love a tangled wreck alongside life's highway. You broke my heart so many times, you've gone and made me
Gay. And now I'm sleeping like a queen in a king-size bed. What's a country homo to do? Sleeping with a queenie in a king-size bed, all because of you. Tomorrow I'll hop into his pickup truck, 'cause I got a lot of shopping to do. I'm sleeping like a queenie in a king-size bed. What's a country homo to do? Don't ask me. He's a cute little cowboy by the name of Chuck, and his love don't go astray. Got some Broadway show tunes in his pickup truck that we just love to play. Chucky never takes his love to town, so I'm happy without you. And later in the evening when the sun goes down, Chucky goes down too. And now I'm sleeping like a queen in a king-size bed. What's a country homo to do? Don't ask me. Sleeping with a queenie in a king-size bed, all because of you.
Tomorrow I'll hop into his pickup truck, 'cause we got a lot of shopping to do. Sleeping like a queenie in a king-size bed. What's a country homo to do? Yeehaw!
Puff the magic bong boy smoked dope by the ton and frolicked in a trailer court in a land called Henderson. Little Marty Munchie loved that burnout puff and brought him Twinkies, ding-dongs, chips, and other munchy stuff. Oh, together they'd get wasted on a couch with many stains. Marty kept a lookout while they both smoked out their brains. Stinky bums and winos would come to Puff's front door, but they bolted out in terror when Puff belched his famous roar. Then one night it happened, Marty Munchie came no more. Metro caught him stealing pork rinds from a liquor store. Without his brain-dead friend, Puff could not get small, so he got a job that suited him down at City Hall. Oh, Puff the magic bong boy still has his fun. He's dealing dope at City Hall in a land called Henderson. David Riggleman, David Riggleman, how come you're such a femme? David Riggleman, we see you on weekends simply oozing estrogen. David Riggleman, let's watch David on the air, wearing women's underwear. His audience don't know about his garter belt and hose, but when they turn off the bright lights, David prance around all night. David Riggleman, femme.
In the news tonight, Metro was called to a break-in at a local naughty lingerie shop. Fredericks of Henderson reports that someone sashayed into their establishment just after closing time and made off with thousands of dollars worth of crotchless panties and push-up bras. Police say they have a good idea who the culprit is and that his arrest is imminent.
Hey, Riggleman, open up! This is the police!
That's the news. Good night. Oh.
David gotta get some shots. Gotta get male hormone shots. Get them as soon as you can, so you won't be a girly man. With less femininity, we could stand you on TV. David Riggleman, femme. David Riggleman, why you such a fan? David Riggleman.
It's a world of women who don't like men. It's a world of roosters disguised as hens. Lots of girls holding hands, girls who don't need a man. It's a les world after all. It's a world of gals who don't shave their legs. It's a world of gals who won't use their eggs. Women dressed up in suits, they don't play the skin flute. It's a les world after all. It's a les world after all. Women kissing in the hall, flirting in the bathroom stall. It's a les Lezbo world. It's a Les world after all. Buying batteries at the mall. They don't need a man at all. It's a Lezbo world.
Yeah.
I want to make love to a dead fat man, and I don't care who it is. I want to make love to a dead fat man, and I don't care who it is. Maybe Victor Buono or big old fat Burl Ives. Vic gives me a bono now that he ain't alive. I want to make love to a dead fat man inside his plush coffin. I want to make love to a dead fat man in front of his next of kin. Curly was my favorite stooge buried neath the soil. Let's do the curly shuffle right off this mortal coil. I want to make love to a dead fat man, and I don't care who gets hurt. I want to make love to a dead fat man on freshly shoveled dirt. Making it with Orson Welles would be a feat sublime, but he's too fresh and I won't do a corpse before it's time. I want to make love to a dead fat man beneath this big headstone. I want to make love to a dead fat man and jump his chubby bones. I'd love to rope Dan Blocker, and this might make you sick, but I can't wait until the day that William Conrad kicks. I want to make love to a dead fat man. Oh, I want to make love to a dead fat man. I want to make love to a dead fat man. Come here, fatty.
Who's that walking down the street?
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
Who's that walking down the street?
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
Who's that walking down the street?
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
Chest as flat as her 2 feet.
She's a flatsie gal.
Some got bosoms that excite.
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
Some got bosoms that excite.
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
Some got bosoms that excite.
Flatsie, she's a flatsie.
All she got's mosquito bites.
She's a flatsie gal.
Silicone made her a fox.
Busty, now she's busty.
Silicone made her a fox.
Busty, now she's busty.
Silicone made her a fox.
Busty, now she's busty.
Now she got boobies hard as rocks.
She's a busty gal now.
I liked her better flat.
Big boobs can't get enough of you. In a tight, tight sweater, they just stick right out. They just make my trousers wanna jump and shout. Look out, they're bouncing all about. Big boobs can't get enough of you. Well, she's built like a brick house, and I don't mean jack. Nutty Jug's gonna give me a heart attack. She's stacked. Man, what a gorgeous rag. Big boobs can't get enough of you.
Charles, I've got something to show you.
In a coat, in a sweater, and a low-cut blouse, they just bring such pleasure to my pocket mouse. Take a bow, 'cause you're so wearing down. Big boobs can't get enough of you.
sexy for the show. Too sexy for the show. Too sexy 'cause it blows. I'm too sexy to be true. Too sexy for you. I'm Ed in the booth. Too legit. I'm too sexy for my mom. Too sexy for my mom, even though she buys my clothes. I'm an engineer / general manager, and I do my little show in the booth. The booth, in booth, yeah. In the booth, yeah. And I shake my little tush in the booth. I'm too sexy for my car. Too sexy for my car. Too sexy for my Rambler. I'm too sexy for my pocket protector. Too sexy for my Bro Cream. Too sexy for my platform shoes. I'm an engineer / general manager, and I do my little show in the booth. Booth. In the booth, yeah. Or in the booth, yeah. And I shake my little tush in the booth. Oh yeah, baby. I'm too sexy for this town. Too sexy for this town, 'cause I love to get down with some Ovaltine. I'm too sexy for this show. Too sexy for this show. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so.
Green Valley is the place for me. Got a phone in my Infinity. Tennis court right next to my hot tub. Keep Las Vegas, just give me that country club.
Henderson is where I'd rather be, with my pickup and my new TV. No credit check. Inbreeding is a way of life. That's why my cousin is also my uncle and wife.
The lawns.
The bongs.
Sand traps.
Mud flaps.
This is the life.
Oh yeah, I'm doing your wife.
Green Valley, we are there.
Young and blonde and most confusing, the girl from different strokes goes cruising, and when she sticks up a storm, she doesn't go far. Got herself a wig and glasses, a pellet gun to shoot their asses. She should have got Todd Bridges to drive the getaway car. Ooh, she's a wacky young actress. Ooh, she's a dizzy enigma. Ooh, good thing she's got the lawyer, 'cause each time that her pellet gun pops, she sits down and waits for the cops. Young and blonde and in the clink now, the girl from different strokes don't think now. And when you look in her eyes, there's nobody home. No one home in the dome, just a head full of foam. Well, it's quiet in the trailer park, the air is fresh and clear, if you don't count the rancid odor of sour gym socks and stale beer. But the stillness has been shattered, things ain't like they was before, and I ain't had any sleep since Wayne Newton moved next door. Well, they come and took his horses and his stuff in Lake Tahoe, his cars and clothes and furniture and a Casa Shenandoah. Now he's got 4 paneled walls and a cigarette burned vinyl floor. Things just ain't quite been the same since Wayne Newton moved next door. Wayne Newton is my neighbor, Wayne Newton lives next door. I seen him at the Hilton and he gave a big encore. He's the stuff of dreams and legends and modern day folklore. And I kinda still admire him even though he lives next door. Well, he stays inside his trailer and he hardly don't come out. I guess it's all the reporters are running all about. One asked me, did I like it living right next door to Wayne? I said, well, I'm really very honored. And he told me, Dankeschön. Wayne Newton is my neighbor, Wayne Newton lives next door. I seen him at the Hilton and he gave a big encore. He's the stuff of dreams and legends and modern day folklore. And I kinda still admire him even though he lives next door in the trailer park. Poor bastard.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? Been sitting on the pot since 3:30. My tummy's all bloated, my roids are flaring up. I can't go. I'm all plugged up. Well, I'm the king of rock and roll on the porcelain throne. I eat so much lard that my colon's blown. If it don't move, I like to eat it up. I can't go. I'm all plugged up. Now please don't say I take drugs too much. It's food that causes my butt to clutch. You better watch out when I'm ready to feed. I need an enema the size of Lake Mead. Well, my anus is a throbbing volcano. Maybe there's a pill that'll help me go. I get a bucket full at my next checkup. I can't go. I'm all plugged up. I'm all plugged up.
I spent my whole vacation in the Badger State, just scarfing down the bratwurst and the cheese. And we talked about the Packers and drank Wisconsin beers. Still Tofte after all these years. Oh, still Tofte after all these years. I'm not the kind of man who knows the alphabet. And folks say I talk funny, yeah, they're hey. But just break out the kringle and I'll make it disappear. Still Tofte after all these years. Oh, still Tofte after all these years. I do the mornings, Ed adores me. Ken thinks I dress real nice. Dennis just loves my aftershave. Of course, it's Old Spice. Now I sit on the bar stool with both my kids. I'm teaching them to change the tapper holes. Yeah, they're riding on a cheese train, and I'm the engineer. Still Tofte after all these years. Yeah, still Tofte. Still Tofte. Jim Tofte after all these years.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Futrell.
Give me as much reverb as you can here on this mic.
All right.
Okay, now.
I'm sorry, Ron.
Sure.
I had the blowfish fajita this morning over at the Taco Palace.
Okay, go ahead and just go,
Sounds like I'm in a stadium of about 600,000 people.
Oh, it's going to sound even more like that when we let the crowd in.
Yeah.
Come on in, guys.
There they are.
Okay, they're taking their seats.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ed, turn the crowd down a little, would you?
How about I turn them off? Usually do. Shut up.
Here we go.
I seen the mountain and the damage done. Some radiation there for everyone. Damage done. I seen the mushroom cloud, it's rising high. Come on, baby, now it's time to fly. The damage done. I seen the nuke dump and the damage done. Enough radiation there for everyone. 'Cause every nuke dump's like the setting sun to me.
Hey! Our apologies to Neil Armstrong, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
If life just gets you down and you're feeling like a chump, don't be such a clown. Even Julia Roberts takes a dump, 'cause it surely ain't as bad as you sometimes think it is. Remember and be glad, even Julia Roberts has to whiz. When your head is hanging low, take a lesson from this verse. It's a fact of life, you know. Even Julia Roberts gets the curse. So don't feel bad, you see, 'cause the story has been told. Julia Roberts is just like you and me, except her toilet's solid gold.
A man comes here from Iran, he says, I'm gonna open up a dealership, a cute little used car dealership, gonna do cute commercials on TV. I've got a good opportunity, I want a shot at the big bucks, don't want to end up a towel head in a Middle Eastern graveyard. Car seller. Bad credit? No problem. If you come to GMF, it's no problem. I can and will finance you, baby. Just sign the papers here, you can drive away. I can sell a car to you, even if you're in the red. It will be no problem, I can and will finance you. You can call me Fred. Call me Fred. Man walks into the dealership. He says, where's that cute little Iranian? Got a short little federal document that I kind of need him to sign. Heard he filed for bankruptcy. He's in the Huskow. He punched out a lawyer. Marshals hauled him away. And now he's gone. He ducked back to the dealership with some roly-poly little cheerleader and an oompa band. All along, there were incidents and accidents and hints and allegations, and you don't even need to change the words of the song at this point. I can sell a car to you, even though I'm in the red. It will be no problem, I can and will finance you. You can call me Fred. Hey, call me Fred.
Hey, Fred, I'm a fat cheerleader with big knockers who just lost everything in a big trailer fire. Can you help me?
No problem. Go on into my office and talk about it. You see, if I can finance her, and I will, I can finance you.
Oh, Fred!
You asked me, hey darling, is our love gone? 'Cause we've both been together for pretty damn long. I gazed in your eyeballs and I said to you, if a snake has a penis, you know I love you. A man and a woman, a man and his mate. It's been a long time since that romantic first date. But if you're a-wondering if my love's still true, if a snake has a penis, you know I love you. If a snake has a penis, if a snake has a penis, if a snake has a penis, you know I love you. So if you're a young one and you meet you a beau, the windows are steamy and the fire's down below. Someday they will ask you if your love's still true blue. If a snake has a penis, you'll still feel it too. If a snake has a penis, if a snake has a penis, if a snake has a penis, you'll still feel it too.
One day when I was just a lad, my father said to me,
Now, son.
What is wrong, dear Eddie boy? Do you have to pee? I patiently explained to him that I'd been eating beans, and I was frowning 'cause my bowels were feeling pretty mean. He told me, toot, toot, toot your Heiny horn. Toot, toot, toot like the day you was born. Ain't no need to feel forlorn. Just toot, toot, toot your Heiny horn. Now toot. I tried it once, I tried it twice, and Ben picked up the pace. I sat down on the kitty and I tooted in his face. Then I challenged Grandma to a Heiny tooter race. We tooted on our Heiny horns until we wrecked the place. So go on, toot, toot, toot your Heiny horn. Toot, toot, evening, noon, and morn. Yeehaw! Toot till your underpants are worn. Just toot, toot, toot your Heiny horn.
Very much so.
Scratching his gut on his mobile trailer stoop. She yawned and tugged at her hair with a comb. He looked at her and he let out a quantity of gas.
Sorry, honey.
Blew out a wall in their cheap mobile home. In the cheap mobile home. They headed north 'cause they couldn't afford to live in town. They got no bucks, just lots of bills. She holds a sign on the highway that says slow and stop. He sits at home and gets drunk to the gills. All those Henderson nights, drinking Henderson booze. He was looking so right with his eagle tattoos by the chemical plants with their toxical ooze. All those Hooterville nights, tell me how can you lose? Oh God, it's Pepcon again!
Nipples, 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 nipples are nice. Some are big, some are small, some lay flat, and some stand tall. Nipples, 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 nipples are nice. Some give babies milk to drink. Some give grown-ups pause to think. Nipples, 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 nipples are nice. Nipples hiding under blouses, peeking out like little mouses. Roll them between your thumb and finger, squeeze them in a washtub wringer, rub them down with margarine, stick them in a juice machine. Nipples, 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 nipples are nice.
Hey, happy holidays, everybody. It's me, the big fat white guy, along with my son, little big fat white guy. Say hello, son.
Hello, Santa. What's your name?
This here is one of them sappy holiday numbers you'll remember for years to come, and my son and I are going to sing it for you, right, son?
That's right, Pop. And you be sure to treat my daddy with the respect with which...
Just quiet, son. It's starting. I'm dreaming of a big fat white Christmas, just like I always used to did, where we'd stay up late and
go worship Satan,
then steal candy from some kid. Oh, you would like that candy too, son?
Yeah. You know, I'm dreaming of a little big fat white Christmas.
Oh, that's good.
That's right. With every liquor store we rob.
You tell him, son.
Don't you call my daddy a slob.
Thanks. Even though I starred in the dinner theater production of The Blob. I'm dreaming of a big fat white Christmas, just like the ones back in my youth.
I remember, Daddy, where some friends you'd pick up,
and then a bank we'd stick up
and sit counting all the loot.
Yeah, there was a lot of money back then.
Oh,
son.
yeah. But you know something?
What?
I'm dreaming of a little big fat white Christmas with every rubber chickweed right.
Oh yeah. There were a few of those too. May your days be filled with horror and fright.
And may all your Christmases
Be big, fat, and white.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful, son.
Yeah, Pop, you know, you remind me of Bing Crosby.
Why? Because I sing so nice.
No, because you beat your kid.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street, through the courtesy of Fred's own feet. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yubba-dubba-doo time, baby, a dubba-doo time. You'll have a gay old time.
Everybody in this community should know the truth about what happened with Rebel basketball, and to me that is the most important thing.
Bright Light City got a problem here, got a problem with UNLV. That Texas Yahoo stripped the program bare, would have killed it eventually. But Tark wants truth and he won't resign. He's putting his reputation on the line. Let's kick that Longhorn geeks behind. Keep Tark for Maxson. Keep Tark for Maxson. Keep Tark for Maxson. We got camcorders hidden in the gym and phony leaks to the press. He's got weasels doing dirty work for him. That Maxson sure made a mess.
The matter's closed.
But one of these days it'll come to pass. That hick poop kicker hasn't heard the last. The Board of Regents gonna fire his ass. Keep Tark for Maxson. Keep Tark for Maxson. Keep Tark for Maxson.
Tell him, Tark. However, I am rescinding my resignation.
The matter is closed.
We got ourselves a mayor who ain't got a prayer, 'cause he does his real estate improper. Lurie votes without abstaining, he ain't got no brain. And don't you think someone should call a copper? Then he tries to make this whole guy out to be the fall guy, when it's Ron's responsibility now. It's a bad administration and we need a vacation. Isn't jail where Lurie ought to be now? Let's start taking care of Lurie. Boot him out. Taking care of Lurie. There's no doubt. Taking care of Lurie. Start again. Let's get rid of Lurie and bring Bob Stu back in. It really must be bitchin' just to be a politician and make shady deals with all your cronies. But they all run for cover when reporters start to hover, and we find out they're a bunch of phonies. See him lying on the news about the powers he abused. And tell me, do you like it this way? It's honest work that Ron avoids. He should be unemployed. Let's work on that impeachment today. Take good care of Ron Lurie. Tell you what, let's kick his butt. Yeah! Taking care of Lurie, boot him out. Taking care of Lurie, there's no doubt. Taking care of Lurie, start again. Let's get rid of Lurie and bring Bob Stoop back in. Stoop out.
There comes a time when the rain begins to fall and the worms come out of the ground. There are people walking. Oh, and it's time to watch your step or your feet will make a squishy sound. We are the worms out on the sidewalk. We are the ones who make a squishy mess, so watch where you walk. It's a chance we're taking, leaving our homes underground. Though it's true we'll get a better tan, just you and me. When we're laying around, keep your eye out on the street. If you don't look out, you'll have worms under your feet. Shrivel up like beef jerky from the heat. We are the worms out on the pavement. And when we hear a squish, we look around to see where Cousin Dave went. It's a stance we're taking, 'cause worms are people too. And we sure don't want a better look at your big shoe. We are the worms out on the sidewalk. We are the ones who make a squishy mess, so watch where you walk. It's a chance we're taking, leaving our homes under